Like they were talking about us, they were like, y'all can't just count these boys out. Like,
yeah, you can. Go in for good luck. Don't give us no hope. We're not looking for sympathy. We're not looking for a pat on the back. We ain't looking for shit. We're looking for that little ticker that says on the clock, Houston Texans. That's what I want.
25 lighters on the dresser, bad bitch Vanessa, yes or no key, just pressing. My lane is reckless. Or strong, they can feel the presence. Wheel and deal, they can feel the pressure. Fashion over Bay like the dresser. Got some issues, I wouldn't press it. Y'all crash dummy shit, don't impress it.
Hi everyone, how was y'all's day?
it's raining.
Hola.
It is raining.
It's not. It's raining.
Yeah,
Not raining in my house.
it was raining over here.
I went to
Hallelujah, it was
I went
raining.
and got some healthy food because y'all inspired me today.
Did we?
Yeah.
What healthy?
I got a cookie at Subway.
Oh
Subway?
God, fucking damn!
What kind of
got
cookie?
I got it. I was like,
It's
they
chocolate
gave me
chip,
so
ain't
much shit for the zebra cake.
It's chocolate chip, ain't it?
Yeah, chocolate chip.
Oh.
I like the macadamia nut cookies.
I was gonna say the macadamia nut ones or the white chocolate and like raspberry, whatever it is. Ooh.
I was waiting for the text to come from Nick today, but it never came, and I'm super stoked, bro.
What?
You see what the NBA named the Defensive Player of the Year award, right?
I was so busy. Yeah.
The Hakeem Olajuwon. That's so dope, bro. It's my.
Me being a person that had to watch him afterwards because I'm younger. I love it.
Fuck you.
Oh shit.
Okay, what do you want?
I watched him. I watched his prime. We start with Rockets. I watched his prime, bro. He's my greatest athlete that I ever seen. He's my favorite player of any sport ever.
I mean, he's a Houston
You can't
legend.
tell.
A little bit.
Houston legend. He's up there with Andre and
Beyonce.
I
was kidding.
Yeah.
He can go anywhere, eat free and everything.
That's dope. And the Michael Jordan Award, too.
Yeah.
There's not really much.
I like that guy, too.
No, I know they just said that Eric Gordon's being shopped around to 12 teams.
Ooh.
Eric Gordon.
I know. I said, ooh.
Oh, I
I wondered, too, who.
Like, Eric.
Shit, 12 teams. That's like everybody.
He said all contenders are calling for him. He's the
Jeez.
highest free agent, or the highest trade piece right now to contenders, pretty much.
Just take the best pick.
Cool. Rebuild mode.
Yeah, do what Casario did. It's like, who got the best pick? And then all 12 sends your pick. And then whoever gives you the best one, you take it.
Double rebuild mode.
Well, the Rockets are like in a good rebuild. They're not Texans fucked up.
No, I know. Though I'm not worried about the Rockets.
Like, I know you're not like Rocket savvy. Like, Eric Gordon right now is the Rockets version of Brandon Cooks.
No, I know who Eric Gordon is.
I know, but I'm talking about in relation to the team.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like Eric Gordon is like Brandon Cooks without
when
the attitude.
When he came to the Rockets, I put him in on DraftKings all the time, just because I knew he was supposed to be that good.
He was a good six man for many years.
Yeah.
Word.
And now he's getting shopped around, which is probably not terrible. So.
Yeah, you got out what you needed out of him when Harden was here. Now I need those young guys to get their work in.
Yeah. You just trade him for LeBron.
Somebody.
I'm just saying, like, he didn't play the other day, bro. When we watched the Milwaukee game and we fucking won. You know what I'm saying? We don't need it.
The Goon Squad got it. They put up numbers. They said that Jalen Green has the most, I believe, the most games with 30 points over his whole class combined.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and then Jabari was the first player since a few years ago to lock down Giannis for 16 points.
Dude, Giannis took off with the ball the other day. Giannis runs away from the world when he does that.
Giannis
Jabari ran step for step with him, and they as he never left him. I was like, okay, that's something right there. That means something.
The locksmith. No, I don't know. I like the nickname too much, but
you call him whatever the fuck you want to. Just keep giving me 14 and 10, and we're good, bro. We're Gucci.
Try to see what else. I mean, season's getting down to Christmas, December 15th. Trade deadline day is probably when Eric Gordon's going to be moved.
What if he doesn't get moved?
I guarantee he gets traded before Christmas.
He will. He's definitely going to move. He has to. There's his
You
value.
said
Is
it.
at
We
the
talked
highest.
about it the other day on the NBA shit. Is he has to be traded for Utah trades everybody.
Yeah.
Like we got to get max value before they set the market on what you're worth.
Nick keeps talking
Because even if
so
they
much
get a shit ton in Utah for a player, right? Then you'll in return have to expect the same for Gordon. And if you don't get it, then what? You're stuck with him again. This is what happened last year.
Nick has been talking so much shit about Utah for the past like 2 weeks. Not even just the basketball team, just Utah in general. Like all
Nick been
sports.
talking shit about the Utah Jazz for the 2 years I've known him.
No, I know, but he's been talking shit about Utah, all sports related, for the past like 2 weeks.
It's gonna always be that. I had to watch Mehmet Okur, Andre Karolinko, AK-47, and Williams dominate my Rockets team so many damn years in the playoffs every freaking year. Because Tracy McGrady had back spasms.
Oh, I got 2 names off of those teams that'll really piss you off then.
Who?
Matt Harpring and Raja Bell.
I respect Raja Bell. He won me a lot of games on NBA Live. But yeah, the other one I'm not gonna. Him and Mehmet Okur. You look at dudes that played basketball back then, they don't look like they should have been playing basketball at some point.
But they would still probably do pretty good today.
No, they probably would, yeah. But I mean, they
got him a ring. He don't care.
I mean, like Anderson Varejao, like what the hell, dog? He looked like
I don't know if he could make it in the league today.
Sideshow Bob from freaking
God damn it!
What was
what he looked like?
That team that LeBron had that one year where it looked like everybody was like they spent all the money on LeBron and everybody just got called in from like the college next door. It was like terrible.
When they have Boobie Gibson and shit.
Yeah, that shit. I mean,
Daniel Marshall.
Rocket fans, we've dealt with a lot of. I literally every time I record, I see this damn picture of Chase Budinger, Samuel Dallenberg, and Courtney Lee.
Ugh. I mean, they still had worse than that though. Remember, at one point, our starting center was Hilton Armstrong.
Yeah, that was fucking nasty.
Joey Dorsey was on our team for 3 years.
Baby Dwight, what they call it?
Dwight.
Dude was like, y'all's like played in the NBA.
I remember when Aaron Brooks, Carl Landry, and Chuck Hayes were coming off the bench, and Matt Bullard's old lame ass called them Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's like, what the fuck is this? This is why people make fun of us.
Jesus.
That's why they switched. They're like, nah, this guy can't be calling the Goon Squad. We gotta
Earth, Wind, and Fire. What the?
That's what he called them.
Oh man. Why you copying me?
Why you copy me, bitch?
Damn, I gotta be a bitch.
That was rough.
My soul.
Because right after I said it, I was like, this motherfucker just said the same shit.
I think it was that cookie. I think it went down the wrong hole.
Probably was.
Oh man. But now I mean, all in all, the season seems to be going about the pace that we're expecting. For sure, I know we broke down in the video deep draft and everything. So,
well, that's all I'm gonna say is like if you think we're getting Victor, we're not. We're too good for that.
Scoot, hey, I did.
We might not even get Scoot.
No, you're not. We're probably getting Nick.
Nick Smith.
The other Nick. The other Nick.
Y'all don't want Watanabe Yokozuna or whatever the fuck his name is?
We're too good to get him.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, what wrestler is that? But,
the Texans are the number 1 overall pick team in Houston, not the Rockets.
Yeah, I know.
You can go right into them if you want to. I mean.
Yikes.
Actually, I ain't got nothing bad to say, really. I mean, because we gave Dallas. I didn't want to beat Dallas. We gave them 59 minutes of ass whooping. Yeah, I want the pick. Don't fucking lose the pick.
I would have been mad if we beat Dallas and then
beat like the Colts. Yeah. Yes, because you could accidentally beat the Colts or Jacksonville at the end of the season. So that would give you 3 wins.
What if we accidentally beat Kent? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's
wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Give it day. There's fans, man. There's some fans on Facebook that be telling me some stuff sometimes.
There's fans right now that say we shouldn't have lost any of the games we lost.
There was fans telling me
we shouldn't have, but we did.
They were watching that game in the first, and they were like, "This is why Driscoll should have been the quarterback all season." I can find those comments.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm saying they're stupid. I have no issue with Driscoll playing and them doing that, but you don't do it that much. Like, you 50-50'd him and Mills. They knew what the fuck was going on after a while.
Yeah.
That was funny. I mean,
that shit works between the 20s. What Driscoll did works between the 20s. And then Mills should have got you in the end zone. Why the fuck is Driscoll playing quarterback at first and goal with the game on the line? And he hands the ball off to old Burke bitch 2 times.
Well, now it's going to happen even more because they just signed Jeff Driscoll a few minutes ago to the 53-man active roster.
Man, he might be. You can't do that shit that much.
They said though,
ringy dingy.
Well, they said that they're not going to be doing that so many times. But I mean, we only have 3 games left. I doubt I can. Yeah. I mean, of course, I'm not going to tell Kansas City we're not doing it, but I'm pretty sure they're going to plan for it.
Yeah.
And also, I know Damian Pierce is probably done. He's out.
Yeah, he tweaked his ankle.
3 weeks, so yeah. Put him on the Derek Stingley thing. Put Petrie, I guess, on. Man, I'll just put everybody on.
And Petrie balled the fuck out the other day, bro. I was like, somebody gave that son of a bitch Adderall.
They gave him something. He was going in.
Smith, he had 2 picks. It's like, damn, you still suck. I don't like you, but I like the 2 picks.
Hey, Dallas Cowboy fans are like him. That's all you need is picks from what they told me.
And I spoke too soon last week. I was like, oh, fucking steal Terrence Steele off that team. We need the right tackle. And then we fucking tear his ACL. Never mind.
You like that.
I mean, we did do pretty good to where they had to go and sign another receiver right after the
a week too late. They'd have beat us if he was on their team last week.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Ty would have. Man, that would have been. I would have picked him up in every fantasy football league. Now,
what they say the other day, the Texans had 2 owners in their history: the McNairs and Ty.
Yep.
God damn it.
Facts. That boy Ty found ways to beat us. I don't know how. I mean, it also doesn't help that you had what was his name, Kevin Johnson or whatever, guarding him half the time.
Ugh.
He's a great man. He's a guy that you want to date your daughter. Don't give a shit about that, Rick Smith. Hey.
Fuck him and that hoe.
I guess we talked about it a bit, but we can expand on it. I mean, going into the game, I know there's a lot to dissect from almost winning, I guess, and people being mad about it. And I think all in all, though, I think our goal should be, though, the number 1 pick going forward.
At this point, like, fuck
getting
winning.
a defensive player in the first. No.
At this point, you got to say fuck winning, and you just got to go for that number 1 pick. Like, you're pretty much tanking, so you might as well just keep going.
The sad part is we're not tanking. I know we're really not tanking.
I know that.
Well, don't accuse us of it, because then that makes you bad. Like, we just suck. So,
¿Por qué no los dos?
You can't accidentally win games. Like, don't try to be cute now because Deshaun fucked you up. Because the Jets did that 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They won like 2 games back to back, and they ended up losing on Trevor Lawrence, and their consolation prize was Zach Wilson. So,
yeah,
we don't want Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I don't want Zach Wilson. He sucks. But we called it. We were saying, what did he play for? BYU.
BYU. I don't know. I think I might have said a time or two he could be good.
Yeah, you did. You were like, he's the greatest in this draft.
I did no, fuck that. I said he could possibly be good.
No, you did. I mean,
Zach said that's a man that could date my daughter.
Yeah.
Except he wouldn't want the daughter; he would want the mother,
or
the mother's friend.
The mother's friend. Oh man, yeah. I mean, everybody pretty much has us at Bryce Young, except for some Texans fans that are.
I could foresee somebody like having a good conversation on why you should take Stroud, but that's it. It's one of those 2.
Well, there's some people saying that we should go get defense to get that next J.J. Watt.
Negative squirrel. We need a quarterback.
That's how I feel. I mean, but this is what I saw. I've been seeing it. The Facebook groups of it, and people are going crazy for it. We should sign Lamar Jackson, go and tell Sean Payton to be our coach, and then we're gonna go and get Odell Beckham as our wide receiver, and there we go. All problems are fixed in the world. The Texans
No, then we're retarded for other reasons. That's what we are.
And I left that group because people were like, "Hell yeah, that's a great idea, man!" And I don't see why we shouldn't do this. And I was like, "This is why some of you can't run football teams.
This is why people make fun
none
of
of
us.
you can run football teams.
This is why the other teams make fun of us."
Yeah, I mean,
That's pathetic.
Yeah.
They will Lamar, Odell, and who?
and Sean Payton.
Nah, fuck Sean Payton.
They were like, "We'll pay."
You
Lamar.
know he's gonna quit on you, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
He quit on New Orleans. It's like, you'll do it to us too.
And that's New Orleans. That's where he was at all the time. It's like, nah.
I want Bryce Young #1, right? Say, for instance, they don't fire Lovey, because I don't think they are. But everybody else gets fired. Would you offer the offensive coordinator position to Cliff Kingsbury? Because Arizona's firing him.
Yeah,
I would take that with him and Bryce.
I would.
I don't think it'd be
Because you're not going to get an offensive coordinator off another team to just come be an offensive coordinator on our fucking team. So you have to bring somebody in who needs a job.
Yeah.
And that's like prime, you know. I think that
I'm your leap stone to the next head coaching job.
No, I didn't say all that either, because you fucked
Well, no,
up
I'm saying
Kyler.
like to somebody else, like that's what he'll look at it as is like, okay, instead of not having a job, I can at least show that I can do it again. It was not me; it was Call of Duty guy over there, and
Exactly. Plus, I think he's a big enough name that Caserio can get people to support that.
Yeah.
I guess. But if he steals that idea, I want the money.
draft.
They
day.
owe us a lot of money already.
I mean, yeah, y'all pretty much are on point with a lot of the stuff that has already happened. I mean, we pretty much call it a lot.
You have to use your second pick real good, Nick, this year. Like, to me, if you're still talking about the first pick, you're pretty dumb, because you know we're drafting a quarterback. We're not waiting.
Yeah.
You can't sit here for fucking 15 weeks and tell the world that our quarterback's retarded and then not go get one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could, but you know, our team would still.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
I'm saying.
Cannot.
No, I'm saying you could.
No,
but that brings a
It's not even an
whole.
option.
That brings a whole nother issue up.
Because we had a conversation last week about, like, do you wait and draft a quarterback? And I was like, in theory, that could make sense, right? But then when you hear other people start talking about it, you know what it sounded like to me? Bullshit. Because the only motherfucker that will say that and honestly believe it is the person who wants to be the smartest guy in the room. That's the smartest guy in the room conversation that Caserio would have. Not what's best for the team. Best for the team is Bryce Young. Go get him.
It sounds like a dude that don't fucking bring the bar all the way down to his chest when he bench press talking to you.
Well, I don't know about all that, but I'm just saying, when I heard somebody else say that, I was like, fuck, I said those words too. I'm not saying them. Bryce Young. That's my pick. That's what I support.
I mean, everybody has him first. You have to look at what he did last year with talent. You look at what he did this year without talent, and it was still pretty good. I mean, you can't fault that. He's the number one. He can get the ball right to the receiver. He gets to play back with Michi again.
That's my point.
And so
I
feel like that second pick, I mean, are you going what, receiver? Are you going whatever's best?
See, the benefit to the football shit is you get free agency before the draft.
Yeah.
You have money. Go see what you can pay for. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get to your second pick, it's the easiest decision because it's just best player available. D tackle, wide receiver, O line. On Kuiper's mock today, we were mocked to take a tight end at 12. Baby Gronk from Notre Dame. So I mean, I don't want a tight end, but
I was gonna say you don't want a tight end though. You said that last week when I brought it up.
I didn't say to do it. I said they said to do it, and then I'm telling them just like I told you, I don't want to do it. I'll take a corner. I'll take best player available. If it is the tight end, so be it.
There's 69. 69 wide receivers free agents next year.
I already could tell you the one I want off of there, but you're going to have to pay for him.
Who?
McCole Hardman.
Ooh.
Because you could get rid of Cooks and say, okay, Hardman, you're my burner. Get on top of some shit. And then, Collins, you lazy bitch. And Michi, work underneath.
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, you got some good ones. I mean,
I feel the need to cuss at our players today, only in remembrance of Mike Leach. He passed today too.
You don't want Juju, so we can do TikToks and the.
I don't want Juju anywhere near Houston.
Sure don't.
What about Mac Hollins?
That wouldn't be terrible, but I don't think I would.
No,
be okay with
I
it.
would think I would rather try to draft a receiver. Like I need somebody to be fucking productive.
Yeah, I mean, out of pretty much the ones you're naming, those are pretty much the only ones that I feel would warrant me not drafting a receiver. I mean, Jarvis Landry's kind of washed. Juju, Jacoby Myers.
Oh, I don't think I would hate Jacoby Myers at all.
I don't want Jacoby Myers.
But DJ Chark, and then Marvin Jones. That's really it. Everybody else.
I'm acting on the belief that I want to make my team as fast as possible. Like we want to play fast and be fast because we're fucking slow. I'm sick of being slow. Shit.
What about a tight end? Do you sign a tight end? Do you draft one later on, or?
Well, it depends. Like who's available. Like
you got Dalton Schultz from Dallas, Mike Gesicki from Miami, Evan Ingram from Jacksonville, Austin Hooper from Tennessee, Tanya from Green Bay,
Robert Tanya. He can't stay healthy. No, thank you.
I know this one. Hayden Hurts from Well, Irv Smith from Minnesota.
I would rather try to pull off a fucking trade and see if I could get Brandon Cooks to Baltimore for Isaiah Likely or something.
Interesting.
That would be interesting. I mean, they'd probably do it. They're only best ones do, Renee. I mean, yeah, you're going to have to because you have O.J. Howard and Jordan Akins both as free agents. So that's pretty much both your tight ends that
you can get Jordan Akins back on the cheap. I don't hate Quintoriano, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's nobody really
I do not want Brevin Jordan back. Don't bring Brevin Jordan back.
What if we go get Aaron Hernandez?
To do what?
Hang around?
Nope, I'm not going there.
If we could get that kind of player, though, we'd be good.
Nope, I'm not going to that one, man. I mean, there's running backs. You getting a second running back?
Yes.
Okay, who's a free agent running back next year?
Well, of course, Barkley, but you're not getting him. Kareem Hunt.
I wouldn't hate
I don't think I want Kareem Hunt anymore. I need speed. I want to be fast.
Jamal Williams, Detroit.
You
got
he's a powerhouse. I don't think he's that fast.
Rashad Penny, Seattle. Josh Jacobs, Las Vegas.
I don't think you're gonna get him. I think he signs back with Vegas again.
Dante Foreman, Carolina.
We used to have him.
Now hear me out. There is a scenario that I can think of in which we could probably get a couple players for one player. So KC about to lose Orlando Brown. They ain't got left tackle. We got one. And we'll trade you. Send Tunsil to KC and be like, look, you need him more than I need your players. So let me get CEH for one. And some bullshit ass secondary player you don't want, but not Justin Reed.
That's not bad because CH can play.
Yeah,
they just got a better running back over there, and he acts like another receiver for you, so he at least knows how to catch the ball. So,
I'll do it like this: I'll give you Tunsil and Brandon Cooks. I want CEH. I want that white boy backup tight end you have because he's kind of good. And And then whatever bullshit player you want to throw in, and like a Sky Moore would be helpful.
Oh, you want Sky Moore so bad.
I mean, he's fast, bro.
I know. You want him you wanted him to be so good from the start of the season.
The lucky thing is,
I did. By week 4, I cut that bitch.
I know. I remember though.
Running backs. Now that I look at this list,
look, I'm gonna tell you what I did on Madden. I did a rebuild, and in year 2, I got CEH.
Okay.
Easily in free agency. But when I went to the draft for this coming up draft, I had the first pick. So I took Bryce, right? So then I had like the 11th pick, Cleveland's pick. Dallas had the 5th pick, and 2 receivers had gone already. So I finessed Dallas to do a pick swap, and I gave him Brandon Cooks. And then I had took their pick and a linebacker. So then I had 5, and I drafted Jordan Addison. Then I signed CEH. So I started the season with Bryce, CEH, Damian Pierce, Jordan Addison, Michi, bitch-ass Collins.
and OJ Howard.
No.
Just...
I drafted the tight end from Alabama, Billingsley, in like the 4th round, and he's fucking good.
I mean, what about Samaje Perine?
I would not hate that at all.
I was like, I know that.
I wouldn't hate that in any way. Samaje Perine need to be a starter somewhere.
McKinnon.
I need speed.
Well, Jerick McKinnon's fast.
They're all fast relative to us, but
you know who's one of the fastest running backs I've seen in a long time is that motherfucker Travis Homer from the Seahawks.
What about
a 3rd rounder and fucking kick returner?
He's pretty fast.
That dude's fat as shit.
Oh, he's a free agent next year.
I was gonna say he's probably a free agent next year.
Yep.
You want somebody fast? They go get Travis Homer if he can fucking.
I think I would wait and use a 4th or 5th rounder to get me a running back. I mean, look at Pacheco. We all nobody took him.
Yeah.
He's a 6th-round running back from Rutgers, and nobody fucking took it. And now everybody is like, oh, we want Pacheco. No, you didn't because you didn't take him.
Right, we'll just go get Tony Pollard. Fuck it.
I wouldn't hate that.
I was going to say, I don't think I would hate that.
If the price is right.
Yeah, that's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the price is right.
The price is wrong.
I would take if you pay Pollard big money, then that means Pierce is not starting.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I think speed.
That's why you draft one and you get a sorry motherfucker.
Yeah, I think the money can be put elsewhere, especially on defense. I mean, like linebackers for sure, something that we need to.
D tackle. Malik Collins balled the other day, though. So did Okoronkwo. He knocked the shit out of Prescott twice.
Look, we'll just.
Yeah, I think the draft is going to be pretty good. I don't have any hate on it.
Draft offense.
That's how I would do it.
Draft offense, assign defense.
Yep.
Yeah. But you're gonna overpay. You're gonna have to overpay. I hope y'all understand that because we suck.
Yeah.
That's us, overpaying Texans. But fuck yeah. I mean,
we're already paying a bunch of coaches to stay at home.
Yeah. I think the good thing though is when you get Bryce Young, the culture seems to be kind of changing a bit. You're gonna get a young QB. You're gonna have some young receivers. You have a young running back that people are noticing already. You have some defensive players in Petrie, Singletary. So,
I want y'all to realize something. Is right now you should have like no opinion on anything. We're in purgatory. We don't know how bad things are for us until we decide who gets fired. Once that happens, then you worry.
Lovie Smith.
You still think he's getting fired?
I still think he's getting fired. I think he has to get fired. I don't see a scenario in my head that I'm thinking he's gonna stay.
Oh, I just think that because of all the shit people say that it's a bad look in general, but plus our defense is pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they never listened to us anyway. Remember how many years it took us to get rid of Kubiak? Yeah. So look how many years it took us to get rid of Bill O'Brien. So yeah, he'll probably stay.
At least for one more year. I mean, he's only on a 3-year deal.
Yeah, I feel if we're giving Nick his first year rebuild, this is it. Second year is yours. Then I have to be fair to Lovey and be like, look, I need to get you an offensive coordinator that can do shit on the ball because technically, yeah, Pep, bro, you ain't it, dog. You got a Waffle House menu or something.
But also, you make him get a D coordinator.
Yeah.
It's like you could go get somebody to be your yes man, like Andy Reid has the enemy, but you still need somebody there.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree. That needs to be. If you're spending money next year and you're drafting a young quarterback for your future, next year is gonna be one of those years where you're for sure like, yeah, okay, we're the culture is getting changed. We're not just the terrible, shitty Texans. We're actually, I mean, because we're competing some games, but we need to take that. I need to see that next step.
We're fucking good in the second half. We some second half assassins, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're you can't throw on this team.
Oh,
now running the ball. I mean, the linebackers, I don't know what they do. They just, I could probably do some of those things.
But also, you can say that's a little bit to do with talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when the draft rolls around, it's gonna be a whole new preference on things. But I also know for a fact that even if Lovey gets fired and we still suck next year, everyone's gonna fucking not know who to blame and just look for the very first person to do, and that'll probably end up being.
I'll find somebody to blame.
I know that's what I'm saying. It'll probably end up being Bryce Young if we draft him.
There's gonna be people that are gonna be mad that like I said, there's people asking about homeboy from TCU and
Quentin.
Yeah, and homeboy from Kentucky and
damn it, my candy apple stuck to the paper.
I'm just to the point where I'm like, it's only Texans fans that seem to be the ones that don't want Bryce Young.
It is Texans fans. Texans fans don't want anything.
Nope, sons of bitches.
They're like, we just need to sell the team to the Astros.
I'm telling you, one of my best friends tells everybody that we should just sell the team because we suck. And I'm like, that's not how shit works.
No, it doesn't. Have y'all not seen that the Cleveland fucking Browns have been in existence for how many years?
Yeah.
With the same owner.
Yeah, same owner. Nothing, man.
I made a mess.
It's like, you do know there's a team called the Jacksonville Jaguars. I understand that they look decent this year. I'm not going to say good, but they look decent. But remember, they won the AFC South, and then you forget about it because the whole team got traded away. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, let's not. It's been what, 22 years?
So for us,
yeah. 20. Astros they were on year 65.
Yeah,
we have two of them.
Those.
Stop acting like if the Texans were supposed to just come in and be like Baltimore and just win one when the lights go out against Kaepernick.
But why not?
I mean, I'm not saying that, but you can't also.
Oh, I can tell you why. Because they drafted Ray Lewis with their first pick, and we did. That's why. We got Tony Baselli.
I mean, we did draft Kevin Johnson, though. You know, he's a swell lad. That was I don't know.
We sure used that first pick on Mario Williams, Will, didn't we?
I was gonna say we drafted Mario Williams that 1 year.
Well,
but in retrospect, you look at it, it's like, what were you gonna do?
Yeah, we were supposed to get Reggie Bush from what Reggie said.
Yeah, Reggie said that he was like, he was supposed to go to the Texans. Everybody said he was going to the Texans the whole time. He got ready for it, and then the fucking Saints called him, and we're like, or no. The Texans drafted Mario Williams, and he was like, what the fuck? I was supposed to be the first round pick. And then the Saints called him and were like, hey, you're going to Saints.
They didn't even tell him. It just played on the screen for him.
Yeah, he didn't know anything about it. It just said they were drafting Mario Williams. He was like, what the fuck is this?
You should be happy about that.
Looking at that, who would you have rather had out of those three? Are you happy with the Mario Williams, or would you rather got Vince? Would you rather have gotten Reggie?
Well, that's not a fair question. Because you didn't get Vince because you were holding on to Carr.
Yeah.
So if you were going to keep Carr, then the best player to take would have been Reggie. But you look back, you would have been like, "Fuck Carr, I take Vince."
I seen a thing. It was like, I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago. Fucking Vince was trying to be the quarterback for the Texans. He was like, "I'm in shape. Tell the Texans my hometown team needs me." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
He might have been right though.
I don't know.
I think that was those years of Case Keenum and DJ Yates and all that.
That might have been the last. No, that was the end of the Matt Schaub era.
I was gonna say it was like the year right before we drafted Deshaun.
No, that was like 2 or 3 years between Schaub and Deshaun.
What, those Brock Osweiler years?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I think it was the Fitzpatrick years, somewhere around there.
TJ Yates.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Matt Leinart.
Brian Hoyer.
Look, if you
we've had terrible.
Oh man, yeah, that was terrible. If you
Ryan Mallett.
damn it, dog.
Matt Leinart, like I said.
Look, if you bought a Brock Osweiler jersey, Brandon Whedon jersey, Brian Hoyer jersey, you deserve to keep those. They should not have you return those because you were to get those.
Fucking Jeff Garcia jersey.
Did you see that block, Nick?
No. I saw a layup. Are you that ahead of me or what the? Oh yeah, that block. Oh, you're talking about that block with the
Bruno.
Yeah, I was like, wait, Jalen Green just got fouled. Nah. I mean, it has been. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it hasn't been a tough time being a Texans fan, but I'm also gonna be like, oh man, Cleveland Browns are such a greater organization.
Yeah, people trying to hop train because Deshaun went over there and they were like, no, I'll ride with Deshaun, not the Texans. I'm like, all right.
I was like, you're an idiot, so you can go over there. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. See you.
You can go over there and get your finger popped in your booty hole too.
Yeah. No is no, Deshaun.
Yeah.
That picture got 1 touchdown in 2 games.
He has more interceptions.
I'm telling you, I turned the game on the other day and Jacoby Brissett was playing, and I was like, what the hell?
He's a bum, I tell you what, bum.
Hey, but he getting paid like Russell. Let's ride.
Yep. Let's ride.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, I mean, I'm glad that game's over. You get Bryce, I feel the page is kind of fully turned a bit. The one thing that's always going to haunt us is DeAndre shit. No matter what happens in life, we're going to deal with that shit.
You know what these next 4 games of the Texans season are? Huh. You know when we go to Galveston and you play in the sand and the water all day, and then it's time to go home, and then you get in the car, and then as soon as the AC hits you, you feel like dirty, sticky, sunburnt. You just want to shower. The next 4 Texans games are that ride home.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
It's so true though. I hate that shit.
It's like I can survive it. It's no big deal, but I'm good. I just like fuck it. Come on.
It's just threw Nick off so bad he got off the screen.
Well, it's karma because Avery almost died on there yesterday, and they just watched.
God damn.
I don't even know what happened. He just started choking.
It'd be like that. It's because he looks like Post Malone without his shitty face tattoos.
But yeah, that's what this next 4 games is going to be like.
That was weird.
Nicasio's back.
My thing just said your browser is gone and you have no internet, but yet I was still here.
Yeah.
Nah, but I don't know. I'm okay with. I just feel like I mean, not to make jokes while somebody's hurt, but what has DeAndre and JJ done in Arizona? What has the team done in Arizona? So I really don't care at this point anymore about what we've lost.
Yeah.
I'm kind of more just focused on who we're getting now, what quarterback. And I think the Rockets kind of helped me with that. It was like James Harden did a lot more for the city and the team than pretty much they did. I mean, okay, JJ did for Harvey, but
yeah, it's
just we rebuilt so fast after that. So it kind of gives me a little hope where it's like, all right, we got some weapons. Now, if Nick would have drafted and all the shit would have sucked, then I would have kind of been like, well, this is bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. I mean, you might say that his Deshaun, the first pick he used from Deshaun might be bullshit. Because Kenyon Green's up in the air. That's why your second pick this year has to be good.
Yeah.
Gotta balance. Balance is key.
We'll go 1 for 2.
Yeah.
Which Kenyon Green he could still be good because he has good moments, and then he don't do shit at all. I think he's just out of shape.
I was gonna say, I think he's just been eating a lot of fucking Timmy Chans and shit.
That boy
I
stayed
doubt that.
home. He got
He's
that mama
fat.
cooking.
I mean, yeah, I think that's what it is. He getting them late night meals.
You watch, he's gonna realize that he had a shitty rookie season. Next year, he's gonna show up in shape for no damn reason, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh fuck,"
be like Nico Collins in shape.
Well, he just has to drop enough weight to where he can move his feet.
Yeah,
that's his problem. Is he's too heavy. He plants himself. If you move your feet, then you'll be fine.
Yeah,
he like Billy Bob on the longest yard whenever he got his head injury. Not the long on Varsity Blues whenever he got his head injury.
They scanned my cat. They said I could play.
Yeah, whenever he put his hand down and then he fell over because he got hit in the head. That's how he is.
Yeah, I think for me, like,
I'll say this too: why people should be excited for Bryce. I have a sneaky suspicion Bryce Young may equal a new uniform.
All red helmets or what?
I don't know. I ain't no uniform designer, but I can see a new uniform coming.
Ain't no uniform designer.
I'm just saying, you have a face of your franchise with him,
who's already doing commercials.
Yeah,
dude, the whole state of Alabama is gonna love you.
True.
Until they get a new quarterback. I mean, so far the Alabama QBs are doing pretty good. I mean,
after what I've seen on Sunday, he could immediately come to the Texans and we could start the bullshit. Do we have the best quarterback in Texas?
We can debate it real quick because.
Well, I fucking hate that team and anybody in this color. So unless the Cowboys got about 15 people to stand in front of me, this is like beating a motherfucker.
Dak Prescott is the greatest quarterback in the NFL history. Tom Brady wishes he could be on his level of mobility and throwing skill.
Hey, you say what you want about him. CeeDee Lamb had 33 yards.
Yes.
And they all came on that one catch at the end. Gallup had 2 catches. Yeah, you're that good.
Yeah. Hey, but he can run a ball, bro. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Michael Gallup on the Texans.
What?
I said, would you want Michael Gallup on the Texans?
Ooh. Is Cook still there?
No.
Then yes. If Cooks is there, then no.
Yeah, I need.
Cooks went to like Narnia.
Then yeah, I'll take him
for a 6.
Barring the fact we don't draft anybody
for a 6-round pick. What's the lowest draft pick you'll take for Cooks?
3rd round.
Fuck no. I guarantee you won't even get a 4th round for him. You're gonna get like a 4th, 5th, or 6th for him.
That's what I feel. There's people that are like, we need a 2nd round pick. Like, I don't know how money works.
Good fucking luck.
I've seen people saying they want a 1st round for him.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like, okay.
To say that I want a 2nd round, look, I just want to be like, let's just look at it like this. To say I want a 2nd round pick for Brandon Cooks is like saying, do you take Brandon Cooks or do you take Breece Hall?
No, it's getting Breece Hall.
He's 2nd round pick. Like there's different levels of talent there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get a 4th round pick.
Yeah.
You want Brandon Cooks or you want Roy Lopez?
Easily.
See what I'm saying?
Brandon, no, just kidding.
I'll say you get a 5th round pick for him, and then you use the pick to draft a kicker.
Look, there's Cleveland. Brandon Cooks loves playing with Deshaun. If you want to give up your 2nd round pick, then you can take him. You can move him over there. We're good.
Hold on. Let's see what we can get off that team first. We always like taking players first. No receiver. I don't like Njoku. Don't send Clowney back. He's a free agent. I doubt they'll trade Garrett.
We're not getting Nick Chubb.
They trade Denzel Ward. Yeah, they're not getting Nick Chubb. They don't have line. I'll take Taki. Oh, he tore his ACL against Houston. Well, we fucked that up.
Well, shit.
Hopefully he'll be back. No, he won't be back in time. Well, I don't know.
Give us some. Give us
Give
Amari
him.
Cooper.
Fuck no.
I don't want him either.
I know. I just want to see what y'all would say.
Zach's
What
like,
that
my
bum
fucking
on
head
earth.
hurt, man.
Fuck no, yeah.
Zach had to
Yeah.
get
My
Amari
head don't
Cooper.
hurt. I'm trying to think of how we can get a player off of another team.
We can get
Like-
Mike Gesicki from.
To do what? No, like imagine if you could get a
Send him
player
to the
like
Chargers. Give us Austin Eckler.
Isaiah McKenzie.
That'd be tight.
That's what I'm thinking. Like what would y'all want for? Would y'all trade Brandon Cooks for Isaiah McKenzie?
Straight up or including anything?
It just depends on how much they value Isaiah McKenzie.
I do it straight up.
But if they would do it straight up, I would do it.
I do it straight up. They get a veteran receiver. We get a young receiver. We get rid of the head case that'd be crying all the
Because
time.
they're in win now mode.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be like, "Don't lie to me about my emotions."
Those
They're
are the
in.
kind of people that I try to think about.
Yeah, they're in. If we don't fucking win the Super Bowl this year, we're gonna have to do something different and fucking fix some shit. I don't know.
Trade us Josh Allen. That's what they can do.
Jesus.
They'll want the first overall pick. They'll want Pierce. They'll want next year's pick and Cleveland's next two
I give
picks.
you all of Cleveland's picks that they gave us and Driscoll. I got it.
Jesus.
Take off career mode, force trades, and then
We'll give you a Driscoll, Cleveland's picks. Hang on. Who else I don't like? Brevin Jordan,
What's that one dude on defense that you hate?
Christian Kirksey. They're not even that dumb. I'll give y'all Neville Hewitt because I need a tackler at linebacker.
Tennessee may take him.
Who Cooks?
No, Christian Kirksey.
Yeah, they might take him. Take him.
They might.
That way I know that we can run the ball. Take him.
They love our sloppy seconds all the time, man.
Take him. That way I know we could run the ball against him.
First, they want to claim that they're the Oilers stuff, fine, whatever. Then you want to use the colors. Then you want to get Mike Vrabel. Then you want to go sign all these damn players that be leaving us. They love sloppy seconds.
That's what I was telling you the other day, bro.
They may
I'm
trade for
sick of
Cooks.
trying to play the same way that they play.
They
Like-
need a receiver.
They need a fucking quarterback. Is what
Well,
they
they need a
need.
GM also because he got fired. But
Yeah, they need a
they may
quarterback.
trade for Cooks. They love sloppy seconds. They love stuff that's the Texans, and they need a receiver because AJ Brown made them look foolish.
That was hilarious. AJ Brown went to the fucking Eagles, started balling out, and he was like, "Yeah, I told you."
What would I take off of the Titans? It would
3
have to be
touchdowns a
something
game.
out of their secondary.
Just get Derrick Henry.
Yeah, good luck. If you could pull that trade off, you're the greatest GM ever.
Zach's like, we're never fired this dude.
You can't even.
Right.
You couldn't even pull that bullshit off on Madden.
Yeah,
It's like-
gotta be like,
Not without forced trade.
I could pull something off.
I don't know, bro.
I go to Tennessee and I'll be like, please.
Well, no, what you would do is go to Tennessee, start the franchise as Tennessee, and then go offer the trade as Tennessee to Houston. And then once you make the trade and you take the loss as Tennessee, then you just switch your team. So now you're Houston with Derrick Henry.
So what we need to do is send Nick Casario to Tennessee. Then he's
Basically, what you're doing is what fucking Daryl Morey did to the Rockets: is you send everybody to one place or who you want, and then you end up going to work there.
yeah, that's pretty much what he did. Yeah, the
That's
Philadelphia Rockets. What if Bill O'Brien goes to Tennessee? Then he starts trading that.
No, we need Bill O'Brien to stay there so that way we can get a good offensive coordinator.
True.
Because if that job's opens, then I mean they're competing with the pros.
True.
So let us get our people first, and then he can go to hell for all I care.
We'll just send Brandon Cooks to San Francisco and get Christian McCaffrey.
I promise you don't do good on franchise mode.
I never
I don't even
played it.
like
I'm just
Christian
trying to say
McCaffrey.
shit to see what y'all say.
No, I'm trying to think of something real, bro. You can't trust Casario to do his job right. So
I mean-
we're trying to do it for him.
I think it's still too early though because you got to see who makes playoffs. You got to see who falters. Like, imagine if Tampa Bay loses the freaking division to freaking Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that team's old as hell, but I mean, they may be some people if Tom Brady's like, oh, I'm out, dog.
But also, Tampa Bay is kind of going to be like the Rams, where like y'all done spent so much money, y'all kind of fucked.
Yeah,
like, we have money. That's our benefit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we can go and take some defensive players, player.
Man, I would love to have Devin White off Tampa. I fucking love it.
See, we got to see what we got 4 games left. Then we start speculating on, all right, Nick, these are the targets. Go after these people.
It will be a merry fucking Christmas for me if Devin White found his way to the Houston Texans.
What if we got Carl Nassib from
We need end rushing. Come on, I don't give a fuck what you do, bro. If you could hit that quarterback, you could hit what you want when you leave.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Oh, bro, he would love Houston. He could go to the Pride Parade all the fucking time and be the biggest fucking supporter of it ever.
None of that shit got nothing to do with me. Can you play fucking football?
Oh man, I just need you to go out there, do your job, and we're great.
But like Roquan Smith will be a free agent. You could go after him, but it's gonna cost you.
That's where I feel like Texans fans breathe. Yes, okay, you're putting too much energy into these games. First of all. Second of all, just breathe. You got the draft in April. You got free agency before that. You know, like you pretty much said it. We know what we're doing with the first pick.
Our division is so bad that you just have to have a 500 year.
We're the worst division in football right now. So yeah, I mean that's what I'm like.
That's counting high school.
Yeah. North Shore could beat most of ours in our division.
We fucking the Texans. Our division sucks. That's what I'm saying. You come out and go 8-8 next year, you get real close to winning the division.
And then guess what? You get more free agents. Like, oh shit, this team's doing something. All right, let's go. I mean,
and you're still gonna have 2 picks.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it can. You said it best. NFL, you can turn it around really
Worst
fast.
to first.
Yeah. Especially if you win your division. I mean, look at the Giants. Look at freaking Washington. Like, look at these teams that this year that were. I was like, some of them have great defenses, and that's what's leading them.
But it's just like, look at what Cincinnati did last year. Not to say that we're going to repeat this, but like, they took their lumps. They figured out how to play football. At the end of the season, they got super fucking hot, and they made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Or just roll with it.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't want to really be a team like Buffalo where they come out on fire. By week 10, they fucking forgot everything. Half the motherfuckers is hurt.
I don't want to do that. That
fucking
team
Bills Mafia is fucking all fucked up in the parking lot.
They be choking. That's, to me, the Buffalo Bills are the Houston Rockets versus the Golden State Warriors.
Golden State is Kansas City?
Kansas City, yes. For some reason, they always find ways to win, and then Buffalo's right there, and they're like, we have enough firepower, and then they face each other, and Josh Allen forgets to play Elvis, and then lose.
That's what happens is you can talk Josh Allen out of his game. He plays on emotion sometimes, and you can't do that to Pat Mahomes.
He does.
All you got to do is challenge his manhood, hit him late. You fuck his whole day up if you hit him late. The rest of the team's like, fuck, he ain't gonna ever do nothing now.
He's like, don't worry, bro, I got
ball.
this.
Yep.
I'm gonna run 50 yards right now. It's like, just
he turns into fucking Lamar Allen real fast.
Josh Allen, he be fucking hurdling people and shit. He don't give a fuck.
And the rest of the team be like, I'm gonna quit running, bitch.
Yeah. He did that the other day. He ran for like 15 yards for a first down and jumped over a dude, got hit mid-air to 360. It was crazy.
I actually thought Buffalo was a little better than Kansas City. But without Von Miller, I put Kansas City back on top.
Yeah. Dawson Knox be doing front flips now and shit. So.
Nobody likes Dawson Knox, Caleb.
I didn't say I liked him. I just said he did a front flip, motherfucker.
Nobody likes it. He sucks at it.
See, that's why we don't want to draft a tight end.
He did a front flip.
All right, getting into good shit because I'm depressed now. Astros,
what's the good shit? Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not good because we kind of lost some catchers.
Yeah, we're out on all that.
Yeah, we lost Sean Murphy in trade. Christian Vasquez went to Minnesota.
Word.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else there is. Nemo went back to the Mets. You started off hot with Abreu, and then you went into.
But at least you're not spending money.
I mean, I showed Caleb a graphic.
Of?
It was most money spent on free agents this offseason. So out of the teams, the Yankees, of course, at $411.5 million. Phillies are at $387 million. Mets are at $386.7 million. Padres are at $352 million. Rangers are at $229.7 million. And then the Astros are at 93.
Yeah, we're like number 11, right?
Yeah. So we haven't really spent much. I mean, we have a lot of our.
If you're not going to get a catcher and you're going to run Corey Lee and what's his name, Yainer Diaz as a backup, you got to go get a left fielder and DH. One and the same. I mean, just go get Brantley already. Go get Brantley and Yuli. We'll call it a day. We'll make a trade in the season if we have to. I mean, I hated that Vasquez left for fucking
nothing.
$30 million. Hey, you know we did something good as the Texans did something good if we're the game they're replaying. The Tuesday replay.
Yeah, man. Like they were talking about us. They were like, y'all can't just count these boys out. Like,
yeah, you can. Go ahead for a good ride. Don't give us no hope. We're not looking for sympathy. We're not looking for a pat on the back. We ain't looking for shit. We're looking for that little ticker that says on the clock, Houston Texans. That's what I want to see.
56 minutes, Nick. There's the intro. You can't count these boys out. Yeah, you can.
People are like, yeah, we're looking at this shit. What about I know you say you didn't want him. What about Gary Sanchez? At this point, if you get him cheap.
Vasquez just took his job. I'm not bringing you in as sloppy seconds.
It could be.
This is gonna sound stupid. I'd bring Castro back.
He's retired and he's in.
I can talk your ass from coming to sit on your couch to my bench.
What?
Like,
I mean, that's not. I doubt he's coming back. He put a whole speech about how his knees giving out and shit from.
He never played. What are you talking about?
Well, that's even worse. Then you got hurt.
Nothing. You got hurt just chilling.
I was taking my trash out to the dumpster and I slipped and I tore my MCL, ACL, PCL, CCL, HKL.
The Astros won the World Series and I jumped up off the couch too fast and I got hurt.
I did see they said that they were in talks with the Diamondbacks for Dalton
Varsho. Yeah. I don't think he fits our team. Dude's a high strikeout player. He's not a contact hitter. I mean, he's still young, but I wouldn't do that. I don't want to trade something for somebody when I could have paid somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, trust. That's where I kind of feel like, but I do. They said
he Dalton
and outfielder.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That just sounds like a consolation prize for fucking Contreras.
At this point, you are. I mean, you lost out on all the.
Yeah, but the fact that you do exactly like I play outfield and catcher like Contreras. You don't know. That just means we missed on Contreras.
We did. Yeah.
I know.
And we missed on Sean Murphy. And we missed.
See, that's our fault because quit telling people what we're doing. This shit would not have happened if Click was still here.
If you had a real GM, yeah. I mean, to me, you already saw in MLB teams overpaying for people just to keep them. I mean, so for you to even say who you're going after, nobody likes you. Nobody wants you to win. So why are you telling people, hey, this is who we're going after? I mean, yeah, cool. I guess you get some people that overpay, but I mean, you just lost Christian Vasquez to the thing. And then another part of me also feels that Dusty doesn't want to give Maldonado the second fiddle of catcher. And I mean, if I'm fine, I guess
that's 100% why we didn't get Vasquez.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. So now you're stuck with either a Rook or.
I mean, Corey Lee played quite a bit last year. Yainer played the last month. Yainer Diaz, so I'd run him back. Fuck it.
I don't want Corey Lee.
But the thing about it is like if you let him play, as long as he don't fuck up, then we can trade you if we had to.
Nope, I don't want it.
We can
No,
trade
me
him.
no likey.
Him lazy to you?
Yeah, well, we said it last time. He sits on his damn legs the whole time. Like, I mean, definitely ain't freaking catching for fucking Lance. That ball gonna be all behind you.
Well, just because I have a feeling Urquidy's getting traded this year.
What, bro? But he was such a key piece in the World Series.
I get it.
Shut up, Nick.
Like, imagine he was that's why we didn't trade for Wilson Contreras, because he was such an iconic piece into this World Series that we just won. Yet we're probably gonna trade him for nothing now. And yeah.
Word. Well, he got arbitration next year, so I mean, of all the starters, he's the one we're not keeping.
Well, yeah, I mean, for sure. A show. Oh, happy birthday, Luis Garcia, also.
Who?
Luis Garcia. It's his birthday.
The old Rocket? The old Rocket?
No.
Oh, that was Francisco Garcia.
I was like, what?
I was confused. I was like, what?
I forgot about the pitcher.
Yeah. I was like,
because he only pitched one time. I didn't see that fool for a long time.
Rock the baby. I did see a video of Francisco Garcia fighting John Lucas's son almost.
I've seen that.
I was like, memories. I remember this.
I remember that. Lucas is about to get the shit beat out of him.
Yeah. All right. So you go what? Michael Brantley.
Well, I tried to sign Brantley back. And then, like, since Conforto was hurt, I'd take a flyer on Conforto. I mean, why not?
I mean, I
just don't want to give Benintendi 5 years, bro. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that shit either.
We're not that desperate, to be honest with you. I'd rather use that money to re-sign people. If you don't just go spend it because you got it.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you're gonna have to sign Kyle Tucker back, you're gonna have to give
Fromber.
Yeah. So I do feel like I'm kind of glad they didn't overpay for some people. So to me, it's kind of like
it's even within the realm of possibility, as ridiculous as it may sound, when we trade Urquidy or whoever gets traded, we need another starter. I don't want to go back to 5-man rotation.
Why not?
Because I don't. I like the 6-man. It works for us.
Yeah, 6-man rotation pretty dope.
So you get rid of one, you gotta bring one in.
I don't hate that.
No, I hate it. Hunter Brown, though, I'm ready to see you, bro.
Hunter Brown should be number.
I'm excited to see Hunter Brown.
He should be the last starter in the rotation. Yeah, he's number 6.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you want McCullers here next year?
0.
Like a 6. Yeah, like 6.
Okay.
He really don't get paid as much as some of them other idiots. So maybe you win 11 games. Maybe
he gets better in the offseason. Who knows?
Or not. I mean, your problem's not getting better. It's you can't stay healthy.
I know.
He got Steph Curry ankles on his elbow.
He got ramen noodles in his elbow.
Yeah. Forgot about the breaking it. All right, this was a question I heard. We'll do it before we leave. What's going to happen first?
Yes.
The Rockets make the playoffs.
Ooh.
The Texans make the playoffs.
Ooh.
Or the Astros miss the playoffs.
Oh.
Rockets,
yeah.
Oh, but hold on. I think about it. Our division sucks ass in the Texans. The Western Conference is still pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
like the Rockets realistically would be like 2 more years after this one.
Yeah. But I do feel that the Texans, with money, house money that you have, you can win our division, I feel.
The Texans?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I think that you could sneak in, but you also got to think about the Rockets like this. It's just playing. So you just got to get in the top 10.
I mean, they're going to be better than the Lakers in the next 2 years for sure.
Well, the Lakers, the Clippers, Portland, Phoenix, all those teams are kind of old. So in like a year or two, they'll.
It's definitely between the Rockets and the Texans because I don't see the Astros missing playoffs for a while.
If the Astros missed the playoffs, then a lot of people got hurt, and something happened at Minute Maid where the Bad Bunny concert ruined the whole damn thing or some shit. Because I mean,
the only thing I can say about the Astros is Seattle spent a shit ton.
Yeah,
they're there.
No, they're there.
It's good.
I'm not going to overlook them, but if you get one of those shitty 3-5 game series against them, they're going to be competitive as shit in them. I mean, you just swept their ass, did 18 innings. Yeah, they're going to be pissed off at you next year. I mean, they do understand how good it is. Their GM did come out and say, can y'all just leave back to the National League? Like,
I think if the Astros don't make the playoffs, then that means like Jordan got hurt.
Yeah.
Jordan Chandler Parsons this.
Oh gosh, don't say that. Don't even wish that in the universe.
Don't wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Correa almost Chandler Parsons. Yeah.
Did you?
I mean, we were gonna sign him. He went to Minnesota. Now he's going on to his next team. He's gonna get paid.
So he thinks.
Interview us again next year.
That shit was so awkward.
So fucking really awkward. How do you feel to be watching the guy that just took your job?
I would have just laughed if after all those questions, Payne would have been like, bro, you were here before me.
It's like, this was your seat.
Ouch.
Hey, you forgot something in the locker. That's what you should have told him.
It's like when you get a new girlfriend, your ex sees you and you've upgraded. It's like, now look at me, Ed.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. Shit. It's gonna be a good one. Christmas coming up.
Yep.
Texans fans, stop investing so much damn energy and time in your Texans. Enjoy it.
Enjoy this old ride home from Galveston.
Yeah. Enjoy the losses that we're going to bestow on them or the losses they're going to bestow on us.
I do have a feeling that they're gonna fucking accidentally win a game. It could be one of the last two. We have to, I think, Jacksonville and the Colts. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat the Colts.
I don't know. They got a new kicker that doesn't be missing field goals like that.
Yeah, but as much as they suck, they're going to shut down Taylor. They're going to shut down Pittman. They already suck with them. So we're literally playing 2 practice squads. Shit. So you might win because we've been practice squad the whole time.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Good luck, U of H. You got your ass beat against Alabama.
We're about to fuck Virginia up this week, though.
Yeah. They're winning today.
Bro, why do they show that shit on Amazon? I mean, ESPN Plus.
Because we still play in the American Conference.
Fucking sick of paying for all these channels to watch one game on it.
I know. I just waited for March. March, my shit. Look.
Oh, we're fucking North Carolina. A&T.
Texans fans, if you want to watch something because the Astros are chilling right now, drinking mojitos and everything, watch the damn Rockets, okay? They just balled against Milwaukee. They're balling against Phoenix. By the time you watch this, they'll probably be winning their next game. They're going to lose some games. Don't get me wrong. You may go to a game randomly for a Christmas present that you got, but they may lose, but they're going to be fun as hell to watch with like 50 dunks and shit.
Yeah, and they got the Fruit Loop hot dog.
Hell yeah. You can get 50 cents.
I still want to try it.
You're getting diarrhea.
Probably.
Not riding in my truck.
Be like that.
All right. Well, I got nothing else to add. I mean, I'm good. I think
I'm good.
I don't invest no more time in the Texans, so it's just Rockets.
Easy. Take it easy. Easy. Don't make them seem like they're throwaways.
Oh, I'm not. I love my – I mean, I have them tatted on me.
Yeah.
So I really can't.
I got 2 Texans logos on me.
Enjoying all these other teams' miseries and don't feel bad for them.
I didn't draft Zach Wilson, so I feel good. All right.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Y'all good?
Made to this point. Like, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook for all breaking news, Houston sports. Check us out on YouTube for all Houston content. We out, boys.
Yep. Later on.
How much I'm working for this? I swear my dreams are too important.